Mm. 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 Oh god. Okay. Morning, Daddy Spoon. How are you? Let me adjust sound levels really quick. Just a tiny bit right there. Okay. The jacket's already come off. How are you this morning? Kitty, come here. Come here. She's being a terror this morning. Come here. Very nice. Okay, fine. 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 Go run around. Stop scratching the couch. Stop. Stop it. Stop it. Okay. Ow! Ow! Stop. No. Stop. Okay. Mm. Stop. Okay. Sorry, the cat is in a very fighty mood this morning. And being very odd. Okay. I'm trying to think. When was the last time we played as the detective dude? 'Cause that was a while ago. Haha! We're gonna play as him now. You have a good day today, Daddy Spoon. Also, my voice is kind of crispy this morning, it feels like. Maybe that's just me. My morning voice. Ahem. Private Detective Choshiro Kirishima wakes up in front of Haibara Infirmary. Where am I? Why am I here? Choshiro remembers coming to the island at the request of Ruka's mother, Sayaka. Choshiro was the one who found the 5 missing girls on Rogetsu Isle 10 years ago, and he still worked for the police. Standing in front of the infirmary, Choshiro sees Yo Haibara, suspected been chased in connection with multiple missing persons cases that took place on the island. Yo is the son of Shigeru Haibara, head of the island and director of the Haibara Infirmary. Joshua is certain that Yo had something to do with the girls' disappearances. They were found underneath the Haibara Infirmary. Okay. Oh, nice. That's always good. Hmm. 1 second. Yeah, it's being crispy right now. 1 second. Hmm? Hello? Okay. Seems a little better. A little less crispy. Maybe turn this up just slightly. Maybe like that. And then maybe this should just go to here. Maybe like that. And we'll see. Still being a little weird, but not as bad as it was. Okay. Payday's almost here. Oh, I want payday. I'm on the other, like, off-week schedule. Ugh. Okay. Ruka's not here. What did you know? Okay. Dude, why are your controls so weird? Controls are always so weird for this guy. Oh. Eh? What's this? Uh-huh. So we have the shrine, we have that door. Nothing back here. Can I have him... Interestingly enough, can I have him go back? No. He's not allowed to go back. So yeah. I totally expected to stream yesterday. And then... my lovely wifey was like, oh, I don't want to wake Asuka up. I'm gonna let her sleep. I guess she ended up getting a ride for her technicals, so now I'm like, oh. I was like, I needed you to wake me up. Save a point though? Interesting. Well, so let's see. We're starting with streaming. We'll probably have a pretty long stream today. Partially to make up for yesterday, partially for... it's like right here. It's showing there should be an item on the ground near here. Unless it's through the wall. Which it could be. Actually, that might be what's going on. Scribbled last words. Don't have to die in a place like this. I've heard the stories. The day of tranquility is here. They say back then some people came down to this place and they were spared, but not this time. Who did this? The rite of descent. She's here. That woman is here. I saw her blossom face. Her warped, smashed, twisted, destroyed face. Blossoming face, warping, breaking, blossoming, twisting, blossoming, defiling, ending, blossoming. Blah blah. But yeah, stream. Stream today. And then... I don't know where you are, dude. Can you not? I forgot he has like the The flashlight gun. Like flashlight shotgun. Okay. Well, we'll leave now. Is there another item thing down here while I was leaving? Oh, there is. There's one on the wall right there. Game keeps putting items on the wall. Just not quite what I expect. Hmm. I feel like that's what I want to do there. Number of stored spirit points. Okay. And then, let's see. After streaming, which we'll probably stream for... I think today is a 4-hour stream day. We'll probably... I've got a little bit of work I gotta do. A bunch of stuff I gotta close up. And then... After that, I've got to watch a new puppy for some friends. Hey. It's the lift. Where y'all at? Jog a little bit. There we go. Nice. And done. I suppose we can't... Yeah, we can't use that one, so... Back this way. Oh. I'm not allowed to use the buttons, huh? Hi. So we get a puppy arriving. We have a puggle. We'll be watching for a while. Says there's an item here. There we go. His flash... Blah, blah. His flashlight's like the worst. The worst to wield. Out of like everything everyone has. I mean, I already have one puppy. And then we'll have the puggle. And then we'll have the kitty. And then I have all the birds. The birds are in the house though. You? I don't know which one's which. There we go. Faceless corpse. Delightful. Medical records, maybe? There we go. Tomoko Hinama. Cause of death, drowning. Circumstances of death, found floating in Rogetsu Hall, pulled by a nurse. She was already dead from cardiopulmonary arrest at the time of discovery. Deceased reported to have entered a state of agitation at the same time as Tsubaki Tono collapsed on the night of the Kagura and developed moonlight syndrome thereafter. Note left at scene indicates suicide. Typical case of someone losing themselves at the Kagura and not coming back. Signs of budding. Harvest face. This faced harvesting business is a little terrifying. Not gonna lie. So many masks. Okay, we're in the mortuary itself. I think there's supposed to be a little girl doll in here somewhere. Oh my god, so many items. Okay. Are there any randomly on the walls? And this one. This room is dark. I cannot see what's going on here at all. Yeah, pretty sure there should be a little girl doll in here somewhere. Okay. I have plenty of red spirit stones at least. Erroneous documents. Serious errors have been found in records concerning sudden deaths of patients. As such, the specified reports are to be destroyed immediately using the incinerator. Great. Yeah, we'll just use the incinerator on things we don't want people to know about. It's fine. Not under there. Oh, there she is. Oh. Ba-ba! There we go. Yeah, if the kitty keeps being insane like she is right now, though, it's going to be a little crazy. Found the postmortem report for the corpse. Circumstance of death. Collapsed while performing the role of the vessel during the Rogetsu Kagura. Witness reported that she was already dead when they rushed to help her. Cause of death. Postmortem failed to reveal any disease or injury. Suspect heart failure, but this diagnosis is inconsistent with the condition of the body. Base could not be identified. Cause unknown. Fortunately, deceased did not blossom. The right affect Kagura. Death possibly caused by mask. Report to Master Imotsuki. Great. Okay, so wait a second. They had a nurse who was doing the Kagura stuff. Let's go to my... records, voices. Oh god. Interesting. Where is note number 3? But yeah, that's interesting. Hi, dude. Good for you. I like how, because of his special flashlight, just like you're fighting nobody, you're like, okay, this is fine. Hi. Hi, lady. I would like to know where my other note card is. My other... what do you call it? I just want to know where my other recording is. Might be the missing piece of a puzzle, though, looking at this. Also, now my audio sounds better. You know what? You know what? We'll just leave it at that. I think we just say it works. It works. Okay. Hey, lady. Where does this go, though? You didn't trigger a... what do you call it? Oh, this is terrifying. Where y'all at? Hi. Oh, there you are. Where am I? 'Cause she went through this way. I went into the exit passage. This is kind of like a sanatorium location. Oh god, okay. Well, this place sucks, so... let's get out of here. Oh, that door is... has no exit hole. Great. We can't do anything with this room right now because it's closed up and the game's like, nah. What's this way? Construction worker's logbook. We've accidentally excavated out from the B2 lift shaft into the primeval passage, so work has been stopped for the time being. Oh. I'm gonna take a short break. Mm. 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 Hmm. Thank you for being entertaining. Night. But yeah. I've been trying to get rid of the pre-roll ads for a while. The only way to get rid of the pre-rolls is to enable the other ads. But it's really annoying. Ugh. Okay. Excellent expanded out from the B2 lift shaft to the primal passage. Da-da. In the past, we came against this passage while building the room under the director's office. What the hell is he thinking, taking the same kind of risk twice? The ancients of the island forbade the excavation of buildings underground. If the old primal passage is disturbed, then the moonlight won't reach. Ah. So they need the moonlight to reach it, which I'm guess is what also makes the Kagura work. If the moonlight doesn't reach, I'm gonna guess the Kagura fails. And its job of probably supposed to be there, and... keep whatever terribleness is at bay. Okay. So the nurse went this way. Another sacred water, great. He's not the one that needs the sacred water. Controls aren't responding. Now I gotta go back into the other passage and turn on the power. Yeah. Yeah. But I've already killed all the spooks. I really hate this room. I really do. Not a fun room. Oh. Well, that was easy. I should check, I guess, and see if there's any... what do you call it? Dolls in the exit hall. Exhibition. Path to the infirmary. Reception. Exam room. Half-finished passage. Ah, this one over here. Didn't mention the isolation. Under the stairs, half-finished passage, mortuary roof. Pineville passage, upper. There's an upper area. But apparently there is one in the half-finished side of things. There's a doll over here somewhere hiding. I can see it. There's a lot of crevices for... oh. Except she's like literally right there. Not hard when the doll is literally staring you in the face. Okay. I'm wondering how that's going to work. I'm going to guess that eventually... Eventually what they'll do is they will... have us in here with one of the girls, and you'll have to get in there. That's the only thing I can think of currently. Hey, look at that. That's not terrifying at all. That sound. Huh? Special treatment. Make arrangements scheduled for the 5 patients who are to receive special treatment. Note that some are outpatients. Use room underneath the director's office, but ensure that no one knows about the procedure or gains entry. Of inpatients, Misaki Aso and 310 and Ruka Yamatsuki and 308 have the most potential. Someone hold Dreaded. Hi, Dreaded. How are you? Thank you for the hydrate and the stretch. And the posture check. Ugh. However, some doubts remain about the outpatients Marie Shinomiya and Tomoe Nanamura. Written note attachment. You can't choose the organs for the right of descent in the same way as they do for the Rogetsu Kagura. This isn't a harvest dance in the damn village square. They used to be very careful in choosing the organs for the right of descent. Only the Vestal, obedient, and impressionable would do. Girls who can easily made one with the masks and the music. The right of descent is very serious business. Performance and outcome affect the fate of our entire community. You can't afford to make any mistakes. Candidates must be perfect, even if they give you some pause. Interesting. What you up to, yo? How you doing today, Dreaded? Nefara's notes too. They have the cargoes close at hand, sure to be packed with spectators. There are even more famous people coming from the mainland. Opening the cargo to the public has not only improved the image of the island, but brought us wealth in so many ways. However, there are also preparations being made for the other ceremony. The organs have been chosen, and the true mask of Lunar Eclipse has been completed. The Rite of Descent will return. The mask of Lunar Eclipse is feared as the mask that caused the vessel to blossom, bringing the day of tranquility to destroy the island. By performing the rite of descent with the true mask, the vessel, my poor suffering daughter, will be cured. The mask of Lunar Eclipse is our last chance to cure Moonlight Syndrome. The mask of the vessel causes the wearer to lose themselves, but the mask of the Lunar Eclipse is said to erase all memory, bringing the wearer to their place of origin, purifying them, and then bring them back to themselves, back to the living. If the rite of descent succeeds, my seemingly never-ending battle with Moonlight Syndrome will finally come to an end. There have been casualties. My dear wife blamed herself for our daughter's illness and, in her distress, ended her own life. Perhaps she was better off not having to see our daughter end up like this. Everything I've done, my work, my sacrifice, the culmination of all my research, it's all for her. Well, good for you, buddy. You may... Oh, hi. Letter from Soya Yamatsuki. At the last, the mask of Lunar Eclipse that I have poured my heart and soul into is complete. It is no overstatement to say that I've spent my life completely in this endeavor, but it was worth it. I want to thank you sincerely for all your support. The way to make the mask only became clear to me when you reconstructed the ancient documents on the lost rite of descent. You also solved the mystery of the materials to use and gathered them for me. The rite of descent will surely produce the results you desire, and the true mask of the Lunar Eclipse will take shape. The true mask of the Lunar Eclipse is not the foul artifact that brought about the terrible day of tranquility spoken of in legends. Now this disaster was caused because the mask was made by my ancestor, Sotsu, was less than perfect. Thanks to you, this mask will open the door to the hallowed realms Sotsu wrote of. As I must perform my role as the keeper of the mask during the Kagura, I cannot witness the rite of descent with my own eyes, but be praying for its success. Fun. Sounds like hubris to me. Sounds like everybody's like, oh yeah, we'll just do this, it'll be fine. It will be fine. So many red spirit stones that I don't need. I mean, I guess I could equip them. Oh, fuck you. Okay. That startled me very slightly. Assistant notes, the day of Lunar Eclipse is at hand. The day of the original version of the Rogetsu Kagura, left only to the legend. The mask and music of the organs bring the spirits of the dead into the vessel. She performs her dance to send them back to the underworld. This is the rite of descent. In accordance with the director's wishes, I prepared the temple of Tsukiyomi for the rite. But the organs, vocal, bell, flute, drum, and strings, we find suitable candidates for all 5 of them. Is that woman really fit to perform the role of the dancer of the vessel? And can we really perform the rite of descent right in the middle of the Rogetsu Kagura? I can't shake off all my doubts. But I have started to become fascinated by this rite of descent. It began when I saw it, the mask of the Lunar Eclipse. His expression manages to encapsulate a benevolent smile, the suppression of tears, a moment of bridled anger, death itself, all at the same time. The more I look at the mask, the more I feel myself falling into its gaze. I must see the rite performed with it. No, I want more than that. I want to try putting the mask on my own face to see how it feels. It's too late for me to turn back. Uh-huh. Oh god, no. You stuck? Oh god, okay. He got out. Barely. Okay. How are you doing today, Dreaded? You doing well? Ba-ba. Okay. Over here. Oh, hi, lady. Okay, I've been in this room before, I'm pretty sure. The exam room. Order room. Let's see if there's anything I'm missing in here. Not this time, no. I already got you. I think there's some upstairs I haven't gotten. Let's see. Ghost list. I'm missing the reference room, the graveyard. The path to the infirmary we didn't find yet. The patient lounge, ward 112, washroom, 3rd floor storage, I don't know how to get to. Roof, I don't know how to get to. I don't know what it means by under the stairs. Oh, we can get a couple that I missed in here. Maybe. If the game lets me. Nurse heading somewhere too. I like that. Nurse heading somewhere. Where? We have no clue. Just somewhere. Okay, we know that leads out there. Let's go double check up top really quick, because I know there's things I'm missing up here. I can't call the lift. Because why would you? Why would you be able to? Da, da, da. Doctor's office, general ward, patient lounge, ward number 1, ward number 2. Yeah. These should all be areas I can get into. Maybe. Oh, he can't get in there anymore. Hmm. He can get in here, though. Just like saying hi. Hmm. Maybe I can get in there from the washroom side of things. Downstairs. And the door just got locked because the ghosts wanted to lock the door. Because why wouldn't they? Ba-ba-ba. Down here. Operating room corridor. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I have this notion that they chose a bad vessel. And that caused problems. They were like, no, no, it'll be fine. And it turns out they should have been much more deliberate. I can't take a picture of her through the thing, apparently. That's annoying. Mm-hmm. Incinerators. I decided the film of the Kakra is to be incinerated. I'm aware of the importance of keeping the record of the event, even considering what's happened. There's something very strange about this film. At first I thought it was just damage to the film itself, but I realized again, and that's when I realized the film is showing a woman who definitely wasn't present at the time of the recording. I think she's dancing. Just to be sure, I had the other nurses watch the film with me. The second time I saw it, I could see her even more clearly. The woman is slowly becoming more and more apparent in the film. I can barely believe myself when I came to the realization, but there's simply no other explanation. I want to see it again. I don't even want to be near the stand film anymore. I'm afraid I can't wait for your permission, Director. Taking this cursed thing straight to the rear incinerator and destroying it once for all. Well, you tried and failed. Bundle of burned letters. Dear Choshiro, long time no see. Here coming to Rogetsu Isle for work. I'm on the island now, conducting some research. We'll be able to meet up. This place is pretty interesting. This culture is almost completely unique. My specific research topic is masks. The mask-related beliefs of Rogetsu Isle are well known, even on the mainland, but there are still many mysteries to be explained. Fortunately for me, this is the year of the Rogetsu Kagura, held once a decade. Many different masks are made for the ceremonies. I couldn't have timed it better. If all goes well, I might even have a chance to actually see the mask being made. I'm planning to stay for a while and take advantage of all the great research opportunities. You remember my younger sister, Yori? She insists on tagging along with me. She says she's really excited about seeing Rogetsu Kagura. What a tourist. When I told her I knew a real detective, Yori said she wanted to meet you. So when you get here, we should all go for a drink. I haven't done that much since we got jobs. Takashi Aiba, teaching assistant. Purpose of most Kagura masks is to make the wearers one with the gods as they take the appearance of them and perform the ritual dance. The masks on Rogetsu Isle don't represent gods. In fact, there aren't any gods in this belief system here. Also, Rogetsu Kagura got its current name relatively recently. It used to be called the Rite of Descent. Descent represents the journey of the souls of the dead. And given the custom of putting masks on the faces of corpses, masks on this island must represent the dead. The tradition of putting on death masks and performing dances occurs elsewhere, but these masks represent death itself. The forms of minds that have faced death, the shape of the soul at the moment one moves from existence to nothingness. Masks represent the shapes of things that leave behind no lasting forms. The Rite of Descent uses such masks. What function did it have in island society? The mask worn by the vessel was crafted long before the other Kagura masks. Its root are different from any of them. The most prominent of them all is the mask of the Lunar Eclipse, crafted by the artisan Sotsu Yamotsuki. However, legend has the disaster befell the island when the mask of the Lunar Eclipse caused the vessel to blossom, and so its existence has remained taboo for many years. The mask-making arts of the era of Setsu were lost for a time, most likely as a result of the disaster. Nothing is known about it except that it was black in color. The present-day mask maker, Soya, wants to revive the advanced arts of Sotsu. Perhaps the masked lunar eclipse is ultimately... Said we both have mild cases of moonlight syndrome. They say it happens to a lot of people after watching the Kagura. We'll have to be hospitalized here for a while. Now that I write the word hospitalized, it makes it sound so serious. But don't worry. It's not that big of a deal. In fact, it won't even stop me from continuing my mask research. If you get another chance to visit the island, make sure you go visit us. We could certainly use some companionship here. The other patients aren't exactly a black mask. When the dead return to the world of the living become as the dead. The mask made to become as the dead makes the wearer become death itself. I can't imagine what the mask is used for. It has a gentle smile like a Buddhist statue, but there's a primal emptiness about its face that is evocative of death, a particular kind of death. Looking at it, I feel myself drawn to the depths of oblivion. I feel terror and relief. It's beautiful. The mask of the lunar eclipse. Thought I smashed my eyes. Still see. It's still looking at me. I can see it again. Oh boy. We missed the one of the nurse heading somewhere. Because we couldn't take a picture of her through the bookshelves. This is the back door. The forest path. Okay. There's a doll on this path somewhere. Maybe she's hiding in the trees. Or maybe in one of the little shrines. Or the little lanterns. Lots of pictures of this nurse lady. Seems like she didn't have a good time. My guess is that she's the lady they had wear the mask for to be the vessel. And that was a bad idea. Especially given the guy's like, I'm trying to do this thing to save my daughter, but I'm also literally willing to... Oh, there's one in the reference room. What? Did I not get the one in the reference room already? 1 second. But yeah, I'll do anything to save my daughter. But I also am just going to... potentially, you know... You're saying you see interactable. I'll come back and look for that in a second. But also, you're willing to not 100% follow the rules when selecting someone for this extremely important dance thing. Like, that just kind of seems like hubris on an epic scale. Because you're basically being like, it'll be fine. Don't worry about it, but at the same time, you're like, this is the one chance to save my daughter. And also, you know, the last time, because you're supposed to be related to, you know, all the people who previously you know, were doing these rites and whatnot. You know that the last time they did this and they got it wrong, really, really bad things happened. So if you get this wrong, really, really bad things are going to happen. I don't know, it's kind of interesting. Guess I'm someone who doesn't have a level of desperation high enough to... Like, I understand him doing it for his daughter, but it's kind of like, if you screw this up, you're killing your daughter and everyone else. Every single other person is likely going to die or disappear. So if you mess this up, you're over. And there's not going to be anybody else to solve this problem because you're like the last of the people, spiritual leader people that, you know, were supposedly, you know, trained or knew anything. Someone might come along and pick up the pieces, but more than likely you've just screwed over everyone and it's the entire thing screwed. Must be my overbearing sense of responsibility where I'd be like, no, you can't do that. There we go. Found you. Okay. Because, yeah, I would not want to be responsible for any of that. Not even a little bit. Okay. Supposedly an item. Interactable. It should be like right here. Ha! There it is. The game puts these things in the weirdest places. It's like, it's just in the tree. You just got some rocks in the tree. Go get them out of the tree. You're fine. Ah, yes, it's a graveyard. She's just leading me on. Chain lens. Something that sucks a little bit about his thing because it's just a giant area of effect thing. Is it doesn't really give you time to do much. Hi. Okay, well there should be a doll in here somewhere. I feel like if the doll's in here, it has to either be in the trees or hiding. Oh, there you are. Hi. Hi. There we go. Nurse in front of grave. Is there nothing else around here? Oh? I found something I can interact with. It's not on the ground, though. Tsubaki Tono's diary. It was my uncle's recommendation that brought me to Rogetsu Isle. First, I was quite apprehensive both but both the islanders and the infirmary staff have shown me such kindness, helping me to settle in my new job and my new life here. Appreciate now what good advice Mako gave me. Feel so lucky to be here. Turns out that this is the year of the Rogetsu Kagura, an important island festival that's only held once a decade. At the center of the Kagura is a woman called the Vessel, who performs a dance as an offering to the gods. I was very surprised when the islanders asked me, an outsider, to take the role of the Vessel. They explained that the Vessel should be a woman around my age, beautiful and impressionable. When they put it like that, how could I possibly refuse? It's such an honor to be allowed to take part in an ancient island tradition. This will be an excellent opportunity for me to express my gratitude to Rogetsu Isle for all the happiness it has brought me. I'm truly thrilled. Before the festival, I have to take part in a purification ceremony, where I bond with the Vessel masked worn during the Kagura. Hearing about this made me a little more nervous than I was when I accepted the role. Hope it all goes to plan. A blackened film reel. That doesn't sound good. Okay, no, I'm not insane. This is definitely saying there should be another interactable near here. It does not know where, though. Seems to think it should be over here. I hate this interaction system where you have to literally scour the entire thing just to be like, oh, maybe I found a thinger. Where? Right there. Hidden between these rocks. Ugh. Excuse me. Okay. Oh, yeah, we expected. I mean, I expected terrible. Excuse me. And to be fair to you guys, this is kind of your fault. I feel like I'm supposed to run away here, but I'm just gonna exercise literally everyone. Because why not? Why are there still so many though? Oh my god. Oh, he has a ton of health. Okay. Game, I think you're trying to tell me I'm supposed to be running, but... It's also basically free points. You got a score on this section, it'd be like S++. Oh, out of the way. There we go. Excuse me. Hi, Valcor. How are you doing? Okay, I guess I'm not supposed to kill all these ghosts. Given they just keep respawning over and over again. I was like, but I could, though. Game is going well. I think as far as general atmosphere and exploration, I like this game better than Maiden of Blackwater, but I think the looking at things in this game is really terrible. The movement itself isn't bad. The having to scout out for items is pretty bad. Having to be like, okay, where's the item? I need to get my flashlight on it. Just barely. There it is. Oh, good. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I can't kill all those guys. Pretty sure they just come forever. It's not just close to the item either. You have to be close to it and your flashlight has to hit it. If your flashlight doesn't hit it, then it won't let you look at it. So I'm like, oh, just let me. It's like, no. Okay, so what am I doing now? Check the footage on the film reel. Is there a place I can do that? The ghost design's good. Had a couple run-ins with the, what do you call her? The big bad ghost. Now. Hi. Hi, dude. You doing fine? Look like you're having a day. Like, I like the I like the, I like the final boss form of the Maiden of Blackwater Ghost. I also like her dark ghost form. Like her normal, like, above water form. But a lot of the rest of the ghosts are very samey. Uh-huh. Yeah. Won't she ever wake up? You know... I was just criticizing a little bit earlier. I was kind of like, oh yeah, you want to bring your daughter back, you know, good goal. Oh, you want to use an ancient ritual that hasn't been ran forever, and you want to use that ritual to try to bring her back. And you know, the last time that ritual got ran, everybody died. Maybe... Maybe we shouldn't be running random rituals that have a really high chance for failure, huh? Huh? It's like, nah, it's fine. It'll be fine. Oh, so he's going over here now. Okay. Great. Okay. So now he has access to the entire place. Or I can literally have him go everywhere. Great. Uh-huh. I don't just like the fact you can go everywhere now. That guy was just gonna run from me. He was like, I'm ready. Let's go. I'm not gonna go downstairs right now. That's interesting. So, like, the item finding mechanic is terrible. That I would definitely say is bad. But, like, the atmosphere in this one is so much better than the fifth one. The only thing the fifth one really has going for it is that the mission structure of the game makes it a lot easier to go back and find things you missed. The being a little extra gamey, I don't know if I'd call that... Hi. I don't know if I'd call that better. Hi. Than the original game, but... Like, the atmosphere in this game, to me, is so much better than the atmosphere in the 5th game. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, like, in the 5th game isn't bad, but it gets really samey, especially because you end up exploring the same areas, like, 5 times per character, if not more. Which isn't terrible, but yeah. Now, gameplay-wise here, the camera system isn't bad. It's cameras. The... What do you call it? This guy with his flashlight's a little weird. He kind of feels like they tried to shoehorn detective slash action hero dude into the game with the way his flashlight works. Because this flashlight's just basically like giant shotgun of doom. Which, I mean, it's nice having somebody that can kind of, you know, blow everything up. But at the same time, I'm like, if you got somebody with their little magic flashlight that can just go in and blow people up, why haven't you guys made more of these flashlights? I'm just saying, if ghosts are a problem, and all you need to do is make a bunch of magic flashlights... Yeah, the backtracking itself isn't bad. But when you're doing like a mission structure game, like in the 5th game, replaying the same levels over and over and over again doesn't feel as... It doesn't feel as nice. Like, it's different when I'm like in here and I'm exploring. I'm actually exploring, trying to figure out where to go next. Versus I'm selecting a drop down in a menu that takes me to a level. Is kind of disappointing. Yeah, that is a little bit of a problem in this one, where it just immediately tells you where to go. I don't think it's the worst problem, but it definitely does take some of the mystery out of the game. Oh, can I actually go to the other floors? Oh, I can. I don't have to go here immediately. Interesting. Blackwater toned it down. The problem with Blackwater is, like I said, the mission selection combined with the way that the game is structured. It's less... Like, yes, you do backtracking, but... You do backtracking, but you don't really do backtracking. It's mostly you're just made to run through the level again. And I know those are, like, similar conceptually. The spirit guide ruins it. Yeah. Yeah. Like, I know those things are supposed to work that way conceptually. Like, they're similar. But... it's very different with this. Also, apologies for the ad break sign. Because, I've been trying to get rid of the pre-roll ads. A lot of people have been... Like, I've had a couple of my friends complain about it. And I was like, oh. Well, I can't get rid of pre-roll ads unless, I enable basic ads and spread them out. So I'm gonna try doing the basic ad thing to get rid of pre-rolls and see if it works. If people like it better. If they don't, they don't. And then when the ad break comes, I'll take a little break. Also, the spirit guide is just really weird in Blackwater because if you move really far away from where the spirit guide is, it doesn't work. It just kind of points you in a random direction. And then... yeah, it just gets really weird with the way the game is. Like, you also have to push down and hold it to access it. And like, if you're gonna do that, just give me a marker on a map, and we'll call it a day. I know it's kind of an opt-in thing for the spirit guide, but... although there are times where I feel like the spirit guide was maybe not required, but because of the game blocking off paths, I'd have to be like, well, where do you want me to go, game? Where do you want me to go? It didn't make it click the first time. Guess I'll spend some of these insane number of points that I got on some medicine really quick. I mean, the chapter selection screen makes it really good for replay value. Like, you don't have to worry about... like, one of the problems with the game right now... yeah, a lot of spirit photographs, there's a lot you can miss. And going with chapter selection makes it a lot easier to replay levels. Alright, see you in a minute. Oh. And then it ended immediately. Yeah, the ones that disappear really quick. I don't know, was there an ad showing there? I thought it's supposed to let me know if it's showing an ad before it happens. But yeah. Having to replay an entire game to get a couple spirit photographs is really, really problematic. While the mission select really helps with letting you get those and not miss them. I think the thing they'll have to solve if they want to really go all in on the level select is they really are going to have to... oh, hi. They're really going to have to focus on figuring out, level structure. Because the level structure of an open exploration game doesn't work as well for a mission selection game. Died because he did it wrong. Can I grab that? Burned painting. Hey, it's my third investigation nose. No. Nice. Hi. Okay, action hero man. Well, I can play multiple of them now. That's cool. I can select what I want to play. Okay, so we have a film. Not a film, a painting. So I assume we're gonna go see the old man's room. But yeah. Yeah, it's one of those things where... Hi. If they can figure out the mission structure, I think they'll get into a really good place for how they want the game to work. Let's go explore the second floor for a little bit. Ba-ba-ba. Ahem. Thanks, Valcor. Oh, what am I getting buzzed for? Something is happening. Ba-ba. Oh. Also, it's really, really cold today. Like, really, really cold. It's like 30 degrees Fahrenheit, like -1 degrees. Um, like -1 Celsius. It's pretty bad. It's a very cold day. Very cold. Hmm. You have a good rest of your day, Valcor. Valquire? I'll just keep saying Valcor until you tell me otherwise. Okay, where are we going? I wanted to go see the bedrooms on this side. The nurse station. There's also the painting room. There are a lot of places to investigate. No phone ringing. So we'll go over here. Ow, my neck. Ugh. You know which game Cry of Fear is? Okay, well, let me go down here. So... And he can go into their different rooms. Great. Wonderful. Let's get in. Let's get out of here, because this room's terrible. This one has no doorknob. This is the one with the little boy, whose face likes to explode. And he likes to attack me every time I leave. So maybe you want to attack the detective. This is Ayako's room. Crazy mean girl. Will she attack him? Or she only go after the mean girls? Or the other girls? Wait. He can get into the hidden room? Wait. Oh, no. He's not the only one that can get in the hidden room. Other people did too. Sturdy box is locked. Black Notebook 4. This is my first time back in the island in quite a while. It's exactly the same as when I left it. Most of time doesn't flow the same way here as it does in the rest of the world. My sister is the same as ever too. Just like she was when we were children. Like she's gotten more innocent as she's grown up, not less. And then again, maybe I'm leaving her behind as I press on, getting ahead in life. You know, that's beside the point. My father was right. We don't have the luxury of choice. When I see the state she's in, not sure if I can even wait until the Kagura, but I know how important the timing is. If she's in this condition because she was the vessel of the Kagura, our only hope is to make her do it again. No, wait. Simply performing the Rogetsu Kagura with her isn't enough. The Kagura is for tourists. We need something more powerful than that. We have to bring back its original form. The rite of descent. You can hear the nurse shouting from across the room. There's a girl crying. Seems like Ayako's been naughty again. Father says she's just like me, always getting herself into mischief. Such fun. Ayako knows how to have fun too. She knows the best ways to toy with her playthings. She understands the same things I do. The only way to stay alive any amount of time on this ancient, unchanging island is to have a little fun. Uh... Then you wonder why. Your little ritual didn't work. Because you got a crazy man running it. Interesting, okay. Can I go to the third floor, please? No? Not allowed to go to the third floor, huh? Go back to the painting room. Yeah, I feel like... what's his name? The brother person. When I'm to report, Yuko Magaki in room 309 has shown some drastic changes recently, and his behavior is increasingly problematic. He causes disturbances, shouting out suddenly at the top of his voice and grinning like a man possessed. Last night, after lights out, he started causing a racket. Went to his room to check on him, he grabbed me and started screaming annihilation over and over. There have been also some disturbing changes in his paintings. He's seeing pictures of a sinister-looking woman. There's no longer any doubt that the woman he paints is the patient in the isolation room. Why does he keep painting pictures of her? Leave there an omen foretelling the awakening of the one with no face. An omen foretelling the awakening of the one with no face. Great. Alright.
9月25日、老月館。ようやく老月館の患者に聞き込みができた。関係者以外は入るのが難しいが、さやかさんの口添えもあって、なんとか潜り込めた。月遊病というのは、記憶をなくす病気らしく、言っていることはほとんど要領を得ない。見たと言った次の瞬間には見ていないという。これじゃ聞き込みにならない。入院している少年から3階の間垣という男の部屋で少女を見たという証言を得た。これからその部屋へ向かう。老月館309号室、発見できず。どうもこの絵のことらしい。しかしここで俺の能力の老月館4階ここで最後だ。奥の部屋を調べればこの建物を全て調べたことになる。この部屋の住人は咲夜という女性、灰原の姉にあたる。重度の月遊病らしく、灰原について聞いてもおそらく無駄だろう。しかも今は昏睡状態ということだ。しかしここはまるで牢獄だ。捜索終了。灰原も少女たちもここにはいない。10月9日。さやかさんが島を出るという。ルカちゃんを他の病院に入れたいということだが、急な話だし当てもない。この数日でさやかさんは随分やつれた気がする。少しでも目を離すとふっとどこかいなくなってしまいそうだ。俺は
I'd be like, why are all of my old notes here? Oh, joy. Okay. So there's the man with the painting. There's Sakuya. We already know who she is. She's the one in that hidden, contained room. We know that. 309. Which isn't supposed to exist, normally. It's a weird hidden room. Hi, Sayaka. Photo taken in front of infirmary. Sayaka's diary 4. Everything's getting out of control. Soya has been completely consumed by his obsession with the Yamatsuki ancestor. Now the Haibaras have started behaving in ways I simply can't understand. I have to get Ruka better. To take her away, somewhere far away where they've never ever heard of this island, and I won't have to hear the name Rogetsu. Choosing between my husband and my daughter isn't easy, but saving Ruka is the only thing that matters to me now. I'll do it no matter how long it takes. I'm so sorry, my darling Soya. Somewhere deep inside you is the man I once cared for. Who I still care for. But you've buried him so deep inside this madness that I don't think there's any other way for me to save you. I'm leaving Rogetsu Island. Which is the smart choice. Was the smart choice. Oh! I thought I had stopped early enough. Oh well. Oh? Hi. Goodbye. A small key. Hmm. Wonder if this goes to the room and the one place. Everyone will blossom. Great. Okay. Ruka's room. The Aso girl's room. Hmm. Old crazy man in gallery. Can't go into his room. Oh, now I can. Hey, dude. gonna say, okay, dude, that wasn't totally necessary. We could have, you know. Yeah. It's the maiden without a face.
この風景どうなってるんだこれは灰原は再び島を訪れたあの日この島から人が消えた
Yeah. Well, that's the end of the chapter. Darn, okay. I feel like I definitely missed things because of the lack of key there. But I just got that key, but oh well. On to the next bit. Hmm. Okay. So we're still playing. We're playing as Misaki now. 4467. So Ruka's in the infirmary now, in the weird place. Choshiro is in Rogetsu Hall. And Misaki is still in Rogetsu Hall as well. Sakuya. Misaki Aso. Hi. Thinks there's something interactable around here. And then it's like, no, there's not really. It's like, oh, nope, psych, there is. What are you looking at you think we can interact with? Aha, there it is. Spirit stones, nice. Hmm. Okay. Hello, Joshua Prime. How are you? Okay, wait a minute. So her version of the place she's exploring lines up more closely with Ruka's version of the place, based off what's unlocked, etc. Alright, so we'll go into the dude's place and see what's inside. Okay, let's see. Can I go into Ruka's room now? I can, okay. Hmm. Okay, I thought it'd be more interesting than that, but apparently not. That's okay. Okay, so we need to get back to Sakuya's room. Which is on the second floor. These items keep appearing out of nowhere. Looks like it should be right over here. Maybe on the other side? Oh. Yeah, it's gotta be on the other side. Well, you know, blue spirit stones are pretty good. Let's get going. I'm still very adamant these girls need better clothing choices for exploring terrible prison hospitals and everything else. Let's see. The other odd thing, and that happens in all these games, is the timeline of when certain characters are available to each other. Pretty much doesn't exist. Like there's not a... It's like everybody's either in the same space, and it's like a closed space situation where they can't interact with each other, or it's like you're playing in these weird alternate timeline situations. And it's hard to say exactly what's going on in the game in any of those cases. Because the game doesn't make it clear itself. Okay. We need to get down to the second floor. And then on the second floor, we can go back into Sakia's room. Nothing missing here. Although I might buy some medicine now that I think about it. Because she doesn't have a lot on her. And I have so many points now. Hi. Okay, that was silly. I definitely had her. The button for the fourth floor is working now. Let's go back down to the second floor first. And make sure we're not missing anything there. And we can definitely go to the fourth floor. It's not hard to get there. No, I do a lot of this running around over and over. Let's go to the fourth floor. Screw it. It'll probably let me go back down to the other floors eventually anyway. Alright, so we know before I think about it too hard. Third floor lift lobby. Oh. Special treatment room. Need to double check those two. Fourth floor lift lobby, isolation room. So there's Frozen Moon. There's 4 on this floor. I'm missing some things on the third floor though, so I'm gonna go back down and make sure I get those. There's a special treatment room here. Really? Which room is a special treatment room? Kaguri Sendo. That's the special treatment room. What? Okay, well. I'm missing a doll that should be in the lobby here. Somewhere. Dear, you move so slow. Like Ruka moves a little bit faster. Not a ton, but... Oh, there she is. Okay. Let's go. Back up into the special treatment room, which is not a room. It's literally this. It's like it's a little hall. Special treatment room. Something. Room 1. Waxing moon. Court of the Unhallowed. Courtyard corridor. So that's either in here or it's in the other room next to us. So it's not this one, so it has to be the room beforehand. Wow, they really packed them tight in here. Holy hell. They're just like... How many dolls can we fit in one space? The answer is at least one per room. And it's only one per room because they limited themselves due to how they space the other items in the other corridors and how they space them in the note card. Because, yeah, based on the list, this doll should be in here. Because they are kind of in order of how you come across them. I don't know where this one's hiding, though. Not there. I did a lot of looking up after I found that they were hiding them in weird places on the ceiling. And that's probably not where this one's hidden, so... Could still be, but I'm guessing this one's probably... I feel like they're hiding this one in the window somewhere. Oh, it could be... She could be on top of a window. Didn't even think about that. Because they got these little... overhangs. Yeah, that's her right there. I don't know when I'm gonna get to come back here, so maybe never. A little more than half now. Okay. Come in here. Come out here. Go back to the 4th floor. Take a picture in the lobby. Take more pictures. Keep going. Oh, the puggle is coming. The puggle is coming. Okay. When the puggle gets here, I'll have to take a short break. Hi. Oh. The game doesn't want to keep a lock on. Oh, she has a lot of health, too. Okay, her attack window is really, really narrow. Like, super narrow. Okay. Unfortunately, because she went into the wall, it couldn't fatal frame her again. Come on. There we go. Much better. Oh, hi. Isolation room report number 1. Regarding the woman in the isolation room, it's better to say this, but I simply can't remember her face. I have an impression that she's quite pretty. I don't know what her face looks like. I can't remember it. It's unheard of for me. A nurse can usually remember her patients' names and faces very easily. She's the only one I can't remember. I try my hardest to remember her face and focus on it. My pulse quickens and I feel as though I'm losing sight of myself. Feels like my mind is on radio and someone is playing with the tuning dial. What should I do? I'm really fit to be in charge of the 4th floor. I don't think I'm cut out for this position. Please consider transferring me to another task, I beg you. Hi. Is that little me? Hmm. Yep, that's the song she was singing the entire time. I was sitting here going, what could that be? What could the password be for? Because she kept singing 4467, I was like... Saw Misaki with that doll again yesterday. Most likely the patient on the 4th floor gave her own doll to Misaki. Both have been diagnosed as having high spiritual power. Their spiritual senses are heightened and they're at increased risk of being inhabited. It's dangerous for two such people to be together. When the mental state is good, being together may help them both be stable. But if one of them becomes unstable, both are at risk of worsening their moonlight syndrome. I'm really worried about the effect that she and her current state might have on Misaki. Please keep careful watch for Misaki and ensure that the two of them do not meet. Frozen moon, isolation room. The patient is in extremely dangerous condition. Report to the director immediately. She shows the centurion becomes agitated. Calling her by her name or looking at her face are forbidden, as both can cause her condition to worsen. Bear in mind the recent death of one of the nurses. Staff are advised for their own safety to avoid prolonged contact with the patient. Many of the nurses feel their mood or physical condition get worse. They should discontinue duties immediately. The corridor to the isolation room is sealed with a gate, which can only be opened by unlocking it from the nurse station. Please note it's not possible to enter the isolation room without the master key. Hi. Don't forget about me. Okay. It's a teddy bear. Dying winter control room. Isolation room corridor. Isolation room entrance. Frozen moon. Okay. I did not push the button. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Don't touch that. Why would you do that? Hi. 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 Freaking hell. Okay, that one's shaking. I was like, wait. Where's that noise coming from? Okay. I am going to take a short break because the pug is about to arrive. So I'll be back in about 10, 15 minutes, I think. Let's see. Ba ba ba.